Love what you do. Enjoy what you do. Here's what it's going to get. Enjoy what you do. Here's what it's going to get. Enjoy what you do. Here's what it's going to get. Of course.
Yeah, I like Willie. Too fast, and I like the contact. I like the speed. Uh, I like Willie. Yeah, but it's a good first bat. Check out my lineup. I know he don't have power, but I like his contact. You know, 95 in the contact. I don't need power. I don't need power. If he is my first bat, I don't need power. I just need someone to the contact and let me. Well, I don't need contact. If he is my first bat, I don't need contact. I don't need power. Sorry, I just need contact. You can't hit with him. Nah, man. For me, he is the best first battle in this game. For me, well, you have a lot of options, but for example, this is a good first battle. First battle, Rokaru, man, this is the best contact card in the game, the best contact player in the game.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Santo Domingo going up against Venezuela. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And on the hill in this one, Randy Johnson. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
About to get started here. Willie McGee digs in now. And we're underway in Denver. 0-1.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
High fly ball down the left field line. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard.
You don't need power. You don't need power. If you make a good contact, that's a home run. You don't need power. You just need a good contact.
Sliced hard but foul.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
In the air, right field. Tatis has a beat on it. And there's one down. Now here is Bernie Williams. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Off the rocks and out of here. A home run. It's their second home run of the inning. One down. Jorge Posada, the next to hit. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Gets him to chase after that one.
No, foul ball.
Here's the 0-2. Hit in the air, right field. And there are two outs.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Ozzie Smith getting ready to hit.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swings through that one. Back here in Denver. And towing the slab in this one, Tyler Glasnow. What's the word on him? Leading off, Miguel Cabrera. And a big swing and a miss. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now.
Ball, that's off the plate.
There's a swing and a drive. Going back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Here's Jose Ramirez. He swings and fouls one off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
All time, my favorite players, Manny Ramirez, all time, and Derek Jeter, my two favorite players. Right now, Juan Soto.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
High fly ball, right field. McGee should have this one. Takes it in for the out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Line drive, base hit. And now two aboard.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Base stack center field. Took the extra bases. And it gets by him. One run across. Here comes Tatis around third. He scores to tie it up.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely.
That is the inning. Back here at Coors Field, digging in, Rod Carew. And that is out of play. Out towards right center field. Beltran makes his way towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One away. Now Machado up here.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
That one hammered but pulled foul. Tied up here in the early going. Strike two. Perez gets it to first. Two up, two down in the top of the second. Two down, base is empty. And now Ian Happ. This one in the air, center field. Marte hustling after it. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Yelich at the dish. Glasnow back to work. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Ball two.
High fly ball out to center field. Williams gets under it. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Carlos Beltran will hit next. And that one fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Line drive, base hit. Yelich flies around third. He will score, and they take the lead. To second, but way too late, safe there.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The run scores from second, and they lead by 2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now it's going to be Miguel Cabrera. Man at second. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
And a foul ball. Glass now back to work. The 0-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Swing, and he popped it up. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Williams under it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Save. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. So no one on after the sac fly. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Swing at a ground ball. And it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Nope, that's the ball.
Two now. Cut on and missed. Back here in Denver, stepping in, Willie McGee.
The right fielder, Willie McGee.
That was straight queso right there.
Comebacker to the mound. Sends it to first. And one away in the top of the third.
Up next,
Tommy Edman at the plate. Fly to right his first time. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Foul ball. Triple digits on that last pitch. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Bernie Williams. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. On the ground to short. Lindor on to first. Inning over. Back here at Coors Field as we go to the last of the third. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Glass now with the strikeout.
Up next for the chaos.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
Lindor.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Nope, that's inside.
Falling behind 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A solo shot, and they add to their lead. It's 6-2. One down. Salvador Perez digs in now.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
On the ground at first, Carew. He steps on the bag. That's out number 2. Here comes Christian Yelich. A double and a run scored his first time up.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Slider right there. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. That one outside. 3-1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And the inning is over. Start of the fourth, leading off Jorge Posada.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
Up the middle, Marte gets it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Francisco Lindor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. So digging in, Ozzie Smith. He's 0 for 1. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. It's 0-1. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. And the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Ground ball left side and foul ball. The 0-2. Line drive and foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball still 0-2. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Slings to first in time.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. But not before they answer back with a solo. Bottom 4, digging in, Carlos Beltran. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. 0-1.
Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a...
That's down. 1 hops off the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
De La Cruz.
To the right side, Edman whips it to first. One pitch and one out. So the lineup flips over at the plate. Miguel Cabrera. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. So up next, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
On the ground to first. Nice grab. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Denver, we go to the top of the fifth. Here comes Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
That one ripped, but foul. Oh, one down. That one at triple digits.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. In half up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. Here's your 1.
Ball, that's out.
Venezuela leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Willie McGee. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting for Venezuela.
2 down, bases empty. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that means Salvador Perez will have a chance to hit.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the Just shot it through the infield.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Lindor the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Man on second, 2 down. Outside.
That's the ball.
And now it's even 1-1. There's the strike at the knees. Runner goes again. So Salvi is set down on strikes. All set for the top of the 6th. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a foul out of play.
Ball, that's out.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. He's already homered here in this one. That one drilled left field. Takes it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jorge Posada. What a stop. Over to first. And they get the out. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's Christian Yelich.
Number 22, Christian Yelich.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. And that one missing low. Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
On the ground, right side. The underhand flip, and it beats him. What a play. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. No swing. The 1-0.
That's out.
That one missing inside. Ground ball right side. Carew steps on the bag. 2 down. Now at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they add on. It's 8-3. Third time through the order now. Miguel Cabrera, the next to hit. In the air, right field. McGee on his way over. And that is the third out of the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Top of inning number 7. And here's the slugger who starts at DH, Francisco Lindor. That one fouled off. Late on that fastball.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. So digging in, Ozzie Smith. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double. 1 out, runner at second. Rod Carew now at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. In comes the run from second. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So, and aboard, here's Machado.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And he swings through that one.
That's a ball.
So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Chop back up the middle. Throws to first in time. Ian Happ getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Happ lays off. Swing and a miss. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right side. And foul ball.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
That one misses. Full count now.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd.
Swings through it for the K. They limit the damage here. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 7th. Glasnow back to work in the 3rd time through the order. Chris, he has been excellent. What's been working for him specifically?
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant and
on the mound now, Jonathan Broxton. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. And a foul ball. That one at triple digits. Check swing didn't go. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses, and the count's full. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. So 2 strikes on Tatis. And Tatis able to stay alive. Here's the 0-2.
That's the ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Smith there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the 8th. Willie McGee digs in now. That one missed.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Ball. That's inside.
And it's filled up. This one in the air, center field. Beltran in position. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Now pitching.
Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Beltran on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
Oh my God.
The switch hitting outfield.
¿Y cómo que quieren que uno lo dé para sacarla?
Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Base knock center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Substitution being made at first. Coming in as the pinch runner, Chandler Simpson, getting some more speed on the bases. Posada at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. To the right side, Marte tosses to first, and that is the inning. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 8th. Francisco Lindor now at the plate.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Takes it in for the out. So up next, Salvador Perez. And it's fouled off. Perez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a ball popped up. Smith. 2 up, 2 down. And now it's Christian Yelich. 1 for 3.
Number 22, Christian.
And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the 9th, and now it's Frankie Lindor. Towards first. The tag, and he's out. Next to hit, Ozzie Smith. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Brings it in. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And now here is Rod Carew. Ball game. And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Ready to go? Carlos Beltran getting ready to hit. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. And we're off and rolling in Miami. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Down to number 2 hitter, Ben Rice. Just missed. Lone Depot Park just underway here. That one ripped, but foul.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. One down, and now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. High fly ball, right field. Abreu in position, and there's 2 down. Now it's the DH, Miguel Cabrera. Just missed.
That's inside.
Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And today's starter, Tatsuya Imai. And Siggy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Stepping in, Willie McGee.
Outside, that's a ball.
That one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. This one in the air center field. Beltran under this one. And there's 1 down. Tommy Edman at the plate.
The second baseman, Tommy Edman.
On the ground to third. Chipper fires to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. Bobby Abreu will hit next.
Ball, that's inside.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. That is the inning. Back here in Miami, and now the right fielder, Ken Singleton. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He wastes no time on this one. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. Glavine. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Chipper Jones, the next to hit. One out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. And he's there with a double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Man at second.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
And it is 2-1.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
The 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down. In half up to hit. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Man on second, 2 down. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
In the dirt, blocked. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran.
Yep, that ball went out.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. That ends the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park, the switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Jorge Posada. Singleton has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Santana with the throw to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Ozzie Smith now at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. On to the 3rd inning, and now the first baseman, Ben Rice.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Ball 1.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And the count 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. So up next, Carlos Santana.
Ball. Ball, that's just out.
This one in the air, right field. Way back there. And a foul ball. Check swing, and he went. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Out towards right center field. McGee on his way over. And there's 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. Flied to right his first time. And it's fouled away. Cabrera starting as the designated hitter, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in Venezuela.
That's a ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. This to third, handled by Machado. Sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. As we go to the last of the third, digging in, Rod Carew. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Out to short, De La Cruz. Fires over to first. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning. Manny Machado up to the plate. And Manny gets a piece. Hit hard on the ground to short. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. In the air, left field. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Imai checks the runner. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Now a chance for Willie McGee.
Ball 1.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
This one in the air, center field, and the inning is over. Start of the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Ken Singleton. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at bats out of them. They're doing a good job.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
Ball 2.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Next offering misses. 3-1. Late with the swing there. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Got him looking for the K. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Big at bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in. And a swing and a miss there. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation. When he
Machado over to Edman to Carew in time, and that's an inning-ending double play. Ready to go, bottom four. Now it's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. That one not close, and it's 1-0.
Well, these guys, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
This one in the air, right field. Can't get there. Base hit. And he's into second with nobody out. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Bobby Abreu getting ready to hit on the ground to third. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Here's Jorge Posada now with a man in scoring position. Flied to right his first time. Pitches in there. 0-1. He's trying for third. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
This one in the air, center field. Beltran drifts towards it, and that ends the inning. Back here in Miami, we go to the top of the fifth. Ian Happ digs in now. And he grounds one to the right side. One pitch and one out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Beltran in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Ben Rice, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That one lifted to left. Happ should have this one. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Leading off, Ozzie Smith.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Makes the catch, 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Carew stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And a foul ball.
Nope, outside. Ball in.
USA up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That missed by a lot. Full count now. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Happ settles under it. And that quickly 2 away. Here's Manny Machado cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Imai brings it in, and that is the third out of the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park, stepping in, Carlos Santana. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Cabrera. Tap foul at the plate.
You know, this group of hitters digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Here's the 0-2. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. One down.
And on the mound, they can't be feeling too comfortable either. With the way these guys are hitting the baseball, it makes it harder to come into the strike zone for fear of getting hit hard.
Singleton in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Strike 2. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Out number 2. Jose Ramirez now at the plate.
The second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ramirez measures 5 feet 8 inches, 33 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. This one in the air, center field. McGee under it, and that's the third out. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. Imai back to work. And there's a foul ball. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. So the lineup flips over. And now the center fielder, Willie McGee. Fouled off left side. USA leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Next one misses, and 1-1.
Ball, that's low.
That's
Ball,
inside.
that's inside.
In the air to left center. 2 away down. Here's the second baseman, Tommy Edman, 1 for 2. This one popped up. De La Cruz. And that will end the inning. Back here in Miami, digging in, Chipper Jones. In the air out towards right center. And there's one down. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz.
The shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Abreu moving under it. And a couple of quick outs. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Stays alive. This one smacked out to left center. And a base hit right there. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
0-1. The other way. Stretches out and holds it in. Bottom of the 7th, leading off, Bobby Abreu. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Happ settles underneath it. And there's one away.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Posada in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
On the ground to the left. Chipper fires to first. 2 down. Here's Francisco Lindor.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
That is the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park. We're at the top of the 8th. Ben Rice getting ready to hit. Josh Hader into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Inside. Nope, that's the ball.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 3. Late on that fastball. And that one hammered way back there. It's got a chance. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Ball.
Man at second. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Laser base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Up next, Ken Singleton. He's already homered in this game. So a change being made at first base. On the pinch run, Bobby Witt Jr. getting some more speed on the bases. And that one upstairs, ball 1. To first, and he breaks for second. Now they've got him in a rundown. And he's out easily. But one run is in to score. Out towards right center field. And that is that. Back here in Miami, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Ozzie Smith digs in now. That one ripped right center field. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And the bottom of the 8th starts with a double.
Wastes no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Carew in the box now. Takes strike 1. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. It's a pitch out. Nothing doing. And that's ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on.
Runner takes off. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Tags the runner, and it's a double play. Here's Manny Machado now.
Number 13, Manny.
And Manny gets a piece.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next pitch inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the second baseman, number 11. And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. So digging in, Chipper Jones. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. That's to third. On to first. Awesome play there. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that's a foul ball.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the...
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Saved. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. Ian Happ, the next to hit. That one hammered, but pulled foul. De La Cruz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. This one in the air center field. McGee settles underneath it, and that is that. Bottom of the 9th, stepping in, number 8. And that one fouled off. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's carrying. Gone way up into the upper deck. He leaves the yard to right. Now it's the switch hitting outfield. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
USA trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Battling here as he fouls it away. Up the middle, De La Cruz whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Tommy Edman will hit next. Line drive, and this might be trouble. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Up Next for Central
Here in the bottom of the
Florida,
ninth, one out.
right fielder,
Bobby Abreu getting ready to hit.
Ball, that's outside.
And that one in the air center field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Relay to third.
Was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center, but I think this point he wants to get him over and get him
That's
in.
a ball.
Posada in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
One strike away. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it is gone. Jorge Posada showing off his pop with a home run. It's their second home run of the inning. Line drive, base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing.
Now back in safely at first.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Smith stands in with 2 away. As he takes a ball, Aaron Ashby gets the ball now.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
2-0. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their mind.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. No throw, safe at second. And the tying run is now in scoring position. In the air, right field, Singleton moving under this one. And there it is. 4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.